Welcome into the Oberg postgame report. I'm your host, Ryan McNamara. The Huskies win a fun one. It goes to a shootout, and they take the advantage in Game 2 of the series against the Michigan Wolverines. A top 20 matchup that did not disappoint. Let's jump into the highlights because it started off in the Wolverines' favor. The Huskies had to claw their way back all the way throughout. Now we jump into the first period just a couple minutes in. Tyler Duke off the faceoff, and credit to Philip LaPointe here, shutting down any line of sight for Dominic Bassi, and Duke able to cash in for the first time this season. The Huskies on their own power play. Just minutes later, they had chances, and Zach Okabe right here just gets jammed up. Can't find anything. Jake Barczewski played an impeccable game in front of the net in this series, able to come up big right there early. Now Michigan with more pressure early. It's Seamus Casey throwing one in. Nazer had a chance, but Dominic Bassi matching Barczewski step for step, looking like one of the top goaltenders in the country right here, able to dive on top of that puck. But Michigan looking to cash in, and they did so right there. Dominic Bassi sees one over his head to create a 2-0 advantage. And we jump into the second period as the Wolverines looking to cash in more so. Nazer and Shifsky converge shorthanded, and Bassi with a gorgeous glove save to keep things even. Able to snatch that one out of the air, and it's 2-0 still in favor of the Wolverines. They're looking to add on a power play chance for Dylan Duke. He sets up in front, and both Duke brothers with a goal now as they work themselves into a 3-goal lead. Shorthanded, the Huskies go the other way, and who is it? The Miettinen brothers. They cash in on their own. A two-man setup right in front of Barczewski, and a back bar banger from Vidi Miettinen gives him his 10th goal this season, and a 3-1 deficit is what we work into the third period on. And Kyler Kupka playing baseball in this play right here, gets the stick in the air, and a home run swing finds the back of the net to get the Huskies within one. Now Barrett Hall here on the 5-minute major. Shorthanded opportunity, comes up close but gets it taken away from Barczewski. A huge momentum boost for the Huskies as they work into the final dying seconds. Less than 10 to go. Greasy in front of the net. It's Kyler Kupka with his second of the period. The Huskies take this one to overtime. They claw all the way back for the first time since last December. Had they come back from a 3-goal deficit, they do so here. We jump into overtime, and Gavin Brindley was the story of the last 5 minutes. Plenty of chances, but Dominic Bassi stopping him on every go. He was dead to rights here, didn't matter. Bassi comes up big, and in the shootout after Miettinen and Kupka cash in, Bassi comes up big with the pad, and the Huskies come clawing all the way back for the shootout victory. They get the extra point if we had one. Officially, it's just a tie in the record book. Shots on goal, the Huskies had the advantage, and while in the book, the score sheet, Michigan has won the faceoffs 46-39. The Huskies came up big when it mattered most, 18-16 on the dot in the third period. It was tied 3-3 in overtime, and the Huskies able to overcome a lot of play with a man down. Remember, this was the top power play team coming into the series. Michigan goes 1 for 3, and the Huskies take down the Wolverines in that extra shootout with 19 penalty minutes to their names. They come up big while playing with the man down for almost a third of this one. Now coming up next for the Huskies, they'll take a week off before heading on the road, taking on Omaha. More NCHC play for the team that sits in that top spot in the conference. Can't wait.
That's it.